leaving way for what? We're ready for Boilermaker Week. Here we go. Andrew, is Kristine connected? This is Kristine's first attempt from a third world country known as Mississippi. Kristine, are you able to hear us now? I don't think she can. Try her on the phone. I'd like to talk to her on the telephone. We're having obviously some difficulties putting her together here on the air. Let me know when you have her there, Andrew. Last night, I don't know what it was like in Oneida County, but I live in Herkimer County, and it was fireworks galore. Like, I thought I was in maybe South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. We've talked about that, where everything is free, illegal anyway. All the fireworks, you can get whatever you want. And last night, over the weekend, it was pops and bangs, and I even participated myself.
So
I was very excited. We were able to buy. We bought quite a lot of stuff.
I believe this guy did too.
I was given generously a nice package. I've yet to use them though because other people that I was with were setting theirs off. So I figured I'd save mine.
Were you in Herkimer County?
When I got them, yeah.
Oh,
well, you better be careful there, brother. So
I'm going to go to the border and set them off. No.
Here's my question. You mean like you said South Carolina, so it was the big boom, real fireworks?
No. I wouldn't say that, but I was very impressed with the, first of all, the money was flowing. It's unbelievable. There is there still is, I'm assuming all week long, because a lot of people will be celebrating 4th of July into Boilermaker weekend. But there was some money exchanging hands, right? Money being exchanged, and they're not from around. At least the one that I went to, I don't think they're from. They sounded like Southern, like Kristine will soon. Good morning, Kristine Bellino, who's on the phone line right now. Good morning.
Good morning, and I do not sound Southern at all. I will tell you that last night I had the definite distinction between living between here and up north. We had fireworks in the driveway. I thought our prefabuloso, because I'm living in a prefab house surrounded by a lot of other prefab houses, I thought it was going to start on fire because the fireworks would go up in the air and ashes or sparkles or something would come down and hit my window. I tried to record it, but I'm not really set up to do that, so I couldn't. All I had was from my iPhone, and it just sounds like rocks are being thrown outside. But, I mean, everyone here has fireworks. Everyone was lighting them off.
And I think that is like Herkimer County right now, where everybody has something. And it begins early on in the evening before it gets dark, and it just actually people were setting off fireworks in the morning. It was incredible.
It's funny.
I was going to say it just ended a couple hours ago.
It's funny you say that, Kristine, because I had a similar experience last night. Dallas's cousin was setting some off, and they were pretty nice, pretty large fireworks, and you could hear and feel the shower of, I think it's just the sulfur from the fireworks that kind of rains down on you.
Were yours air display type fireworks?
Yes.
Or they were?
Yeah, not mine.
Whoever
the one I was
I'm sure Kristine's were. I'm sure you guys had the same ones that
the military has.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But we did it all legally and used the ones that and the ground displays were pretty. I forgot what the one that we got, which was the big one for the grand finale, which is supposed to go about 8 minutes. You light this thing and it goes for 8 minutes, and it went for about 4. I think my daughter timed it, but I mean, way up in the sky, and it really was impressive. I was going to bring some in today, but it's illegal in Oneida County.
Right.
So, we would be breaking the law, Andrew.
Yeah, that's right.
Certainly don't want to do that. But let me tell you, there's some money made. It'll be interesting to see what the numbers are in terms of sales tax. There was some money made on fireworks in Herkimer County. Pretty wild. All right, Kristine, you've made your way down there, and through this next few weeks, we're going to try to utilize your services. But you have a new job there. You have a new place, a prefab, as you call it. And
Prefabuloso.
Yeah, and you drove all the way down, so I'm assuming it's pretty hot in Mississippi.
It's really hot. I think in the morning we start out at about 90 degrees. That's without
Wow.
anything else. It's
Wow.
just-
And we're going to see 90-degree temperatures this week, but really the nights have been pretty cool, down into the 60s, pretty decent. And a hot one on the way today. We're going to go up into the mid 80s today. It is Boilermaker Week coming up, and I wanted to just mention that 4th of July, of course, is notorious for the big hot dog eating contest down on Coney Island. And did you see that Joey Chestnut won again? He's got the title back. This guy is going to die of like a ruptured abdomen or something.
You know, I'm interested to see if that is the case because he's not fat.
No.
They usually aren't.
He's piggish, and he broke his own record. Imagine this: he set a new world record yesterday in the Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating Contest on Coney Island, eating 70 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes.
Imagine having him over for your cookout yesterday.
Yeah. The next closest guy was Matt Stoney, last year's champion. He only ate 53 hot dogs and buns.
Wow.
And they take the buns and they put them in like a water, some sort of a liquid.
Yeah,
Right?
literally just water. Yeah.
Is it just water?
It just makes it, I think,
Helps it
easier to get
slide
through that
down
bread.
better,
Yeah.
Prior to last year, Chestnut had won 8 years in a row from the 2016 Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating Contest. Here is a little. I mean, when you see him and they played that up like it was, I don't know, a horse race or something.
I in listening to that, right? They did. It's what a joke. Are those guys considered professional broadcasters?
Well, I would imagine, yeah.
They're play-by-play.
yesterday.
As professional as the professional athletes that were eating the hot dogs, I believe, to be honest. And then John Cena yesterday had a 4th of July message that's been all over the place. It was a video message about diversity on 4th of July. You want to hear a little of this? A nice little message from John Cena. 4th
I'm
of
John
July.
Cena, and I approve this message.
And yesterday, of course, being 4th of July, today the 5th, we'll have Tim Reed in. Utica Boilermaker is this week. Andrew, you're running this week, right?
Not as prepared as I was last year,
Okay,
though.
all right. And you're raising money for?
Citron, yeah.
Because you're on the Charity Bib program.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to donate, call us up.
John Zogby has a new book out. We haven't talked about the primary as of yet. Kristine, I know you want to dig into that. And now you're in Mississippi. You can say whatever you want. Yeah, and obviously a big win for Assemblywoman Tenney from last week. We'll get into all of that coming up. Hold tight. We're coming right back. It's a Tuesday morning after the 4th, the 5th of July at WIBX.